I'm Peter, and this is Asha, and we are Playmantic. We are an XR platform for theater education. So being up on stage, learning lines for a play, or perhaps delivering a prepared speech is terrifying for many people. Forgetting the words or flubbing the lines is a fear we can all relate to. Over the past 3 months, Asha and I have interviewed over 100 people, and some of them were professional actors, where someone like Alex from the Soho Shakespeare Company, where he typically has 3 weeks to learn a play. So to be able to learn, rehearse, and memorize a whole play in 3 weeks is quite an achievement, I think. When I was in high school, I had to learn the soliloquy from Macbeth, tomorrow creeps in this petty pace. I still remember, anyway, I'm sure in your high school you had to struggle with the chore of having to learn Shakespeare in your English classes too. And so today, actors have increasingly less and less time to actually learn their lines, and students today also continue to struggle with Shakespeare. It's in terms of learning comprehension. 14.7 million students are assigned Shakespeare in high school every year because it's a Common Core requirement, state requirement. And the difficulties in the numbers, over almost 2/3 find the language hard to understand, and 43% are intimidated by Shakespeare. It's very common for students who have never experienced Shakespeare before entering the classroom by watching a movie or being taken to a play by their parent. But as it turns out, actors have devised a system, a way of learning lines in short order using this thing called active experiencing principle. It's cognitive scientists have recognized this as a way to help learn and retain faster using physical motion, emotional connection, and character motivation within the text. And we've also talked to different teachers like Paula Bergen. She's a professor at Baruch College where she taught Shakespeare for over 40 years. And over that time, she's experimented with different media and was able to define different ways of incorporating active learning versus passive reading. And today, with this active experiential learning, we've developed Playmantic, a collaborative learning platform for theater, education, and practice. So our mobile application allows you to rehearse your lines using 3D audio, AR glasses, and voice-enabled commands. So I could put a virtual Juliet 5 feet up in the air, and I can pretend I'm talking to a real actress in virtual reality, in augmented reality. And today we've actually partnered with Bose, and they provide us funding to develop this app, and we've actually been the grand prize winner of the recent AR pitch competition.
So in addition to the Playmantic mobile application, we've also expanded Playmantic to be a collaborative learning platform to teach classic theater within classrooms. This is a 4-step user journey. The first step, teachers assign a scene from a script. In the second step, the scene is defined into distinct story and character beats. In the third step, media is associated to these character beats. And in the fourth step, a walkable XR experience is created. Meet Todd. Todd is an English professor that needs to teach Richard II. He uses Playmantic to divide this into story and character beats. 2D and 3D media are attached by Todd and his students. Here you can see the associated media presented in augmented reality space. Students can collaborate on this in real time to aid their comprehension. In summary, Playmantic is designed to be cross-platform, intuitive, and collaborative. The business model for Playmantic follows the consumerization of revenue approach. The Playmantic mobile application will be offered directly to consumers, which are students learning theater, as well as actors preparing for performance. The Playmantic curriculum management system will be offered on subscription licensing basis to schools, specifically high schools, colleges, and theaters. Here are the markets that we're interested in entering. Our test market is classic theater instruction, moving into XR classroom education, educational LMS market, and we also see opportunity for enterprise and corporate role play. This is Peter. He has over 20 years of experience in creating AR, VR, and XR interactives, as well as ed tech development. My name is Asha. I specialize in creating multi-user social and XR experiences, and I have 7 years of experience in STEM education. Here's our current traction. As we move forward, we plan to release Playmantic Mobile into the Google Play Store in March of 2020. Between now and then, we are seeking schools and theaters to partner with for a pilot program to test Playmantic. We're also in the process of assembling advisors, seeking additional hardware partners, and looking for pre-seed funding. Thank you.